Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of Black, White, and Red All Over. I'm Victor Dandridge.
Ryan Seymore.
Yes.
Yeah. That was all that build up.
I know, I wasn't ready. I swear, the things that we don't film, you guys, it would blow your mind.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're back on pulling stuff from Diamond.
Yes.
Did we get any suggestions this week?
If we did,
I missed it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
This has been a busy week though.
yeah, getting prepped for Wizard World.
Yes. So lots of things happening. It was big, but I decided to dress up a little bit for the occasion. Shout out to Kingsman 2, theaters this September. See it. Okay, so where would you like to go?
Well, we only had one book.
That was the same.
Yeah.
That was it. Which book is that? In our honorable mentions?
Yeah.
Like it's not even in the regular run of things?
Yeah.
Okay.
We just went rogue.
I know we did. This is what happens when we don't have guidance, people. Tell us what to do. We might do it, we might not.
If we notice.
Right. I hope nobody said anything. I'll feel so bad.
Yeah.
You pick. What did you read? Tell me something you read, sir.
All right. I was torn between reading a couple different books this week in the all ages genre.
Oh.
I was torn between Grumpy Cat and Garfield, which is there's a Grumpy Cat.
Why is that not a crossover?
It is now. But we had to wait over 2018 years because that's how old the planet is to get a Grumpy. All right. So, anyways, I instead chose to go regular show and Adventure Time, which is another one that feels like that's right.
Yeah.
And it's a real fun read. It is not like the Flintstones or the Hanna-Barbera stuff that DC has done.
Right.
It's still definitely it's all ages, but there's enough snuck in.
There's a little hint. There's a tone where you're like, I know what that means. Okay.
And the creative team does a great job because it really embodies that feel of those two different cartoons.
Nice.
And because of the absurdity of both of those universes that they've got, them crossing over makes perfect sense.
Okay. All right. I respect that. I really wish that you had done the Garfield Grumpy Cat. I want to know which cat is grumpier. Seriously. Who has more attitude between Grumpy Cat and Garfield? You guys read it. Tweet us because I haven't read it and you didn't read it.
Yeah, I've not read it yet, but I'm going to.
I need to hear this. So I took on Spider-Man. Now this one's always interesting because I hop in and out of the Spider-Man series, so I have no idea exactly where we are right now. I like doing that. It's weird, I know, but I do. So this one's always interesting. Bendis is a master of conversational dialogue.
Yes.
I swear. You believe that his people are real because of how they speak. Even if you're not a fan of the overarching story structure, you have to give the man credit for his dialogue because that's the true reality of his characters. They speak well.
Yes.
You know, they talk. They're real. It's fun. This was really cute though. This was kind of like, it posed a very interesting question that I think is only so cool because it's Bendis who's writing it, who co-created Miles Morales as Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So the question that's posed in this issue is fabulous because it's Bendis who's asking. Yeah. And I'm very excited to see what the answer ultimately is because that one could change things in a very interesting sort of way.
Nice.
Very interesting.
Very cool.
Okay, what else did you do?
I'm going to go eeny, meeny, miny. Okay, I'm going to go Robotech first.
Oh,
right.
Okay.
Now, Robotech, I don't know what the official release date for this comic was because we got some of ours last week.
Okay.
And then we got the rest this week.
Oops.
So, whatever that equates to.
Right.
And it's Robotech, so if I'm a week late, guess which fingers. All right, so it's Titan Comics. And Brian Wood is the writer.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's immediately I'm going to check this out.
Right.
And it's one that I had tweeted to Titan a few weeks back off my own personal Twitter that they better not 4-letter word this up.
Okay, very good.
Because it's Robotech.
Right.
And they don't. It's really, really cool. It's still in that early stages of the story where they're trying to throw okay, this is this character and this is this character. I guess you need that if you're not already a fan of Robotech. Which is fair. I mean, it's an 80s property, so maybe you're brand new to it. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's just the stage we're at. The art is amazing. It's very kinetic. The Zentradi and I can't wait to the dogfight inside SDS. That's in the future.
If you know it, then you know what this is. Okay. Okay.
So it's very, very cool. Another one that the company, the publishers, the creative team really catch the flavor and embodiment of what that story, what that property is. So another successful successful thing.
Love that. Love it. I love it when they go back and it works in modern times, because there's a lot of times where you can go back and you try something, you're like,
Yeah.
don't do that. There's a reason why it was in the 80s when we didn't care.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. We didn't have standards.
Right. Now we do. Speaking of, so new one from Albatross.
Yes.
We like them
Yes.
a lot. Eric Powell, shout out to you. It was a pleasure meeting you at San Diego. He's co-writer on this one, and this one is called Galaktikon.
Yeah.
Now I just totally lost who the other writer was, who's probably the more predominant writer.
Oh, Brendan.
Thank you. Who you said he was also doing the
Metalocalypse, if I'm correct, and I love you for that.
Just wait till you read this. Okay, so this one, I feel like Albatross stole this whole concept from an awesome forgotten pitch for an old school heavy metal magazine piece. Like, oh my God. Like at first, like you're like, oh, it's cute. They're gonna try to play a riff on Superman, but not Superman. And then it goes to a real place. And when I say real, I mean, wow.
Yeah.
This number one, not for children. Do not pass this on to a child.
This one, yes.
But Galaktikon, no, do not. The art is gritty, it's fun, and the way that the story is being set up and told is brilliant.
Really?
Like, really good. You start off with, some simple tropes of things, and then you get into this story beat where you almost forget the setup that you were given. Okay. And so once it comes back and pays off, you're like, oh, that was good. Yeah. Good job. Like, this is very well structured. I mean, seriously, if you are a new writer to comics, this is 101. Like, read this, learn, because this is doing it really, really well as a way to start off a series, introduce characters, set the stakes, and you actually like feel a certain kind of way about a character. This is good. Like, you can't go wrong with this. Nice. This is really nice. If you are a cynical fan of sci-fi and cinema, you need to be reading this, because this is a good one. It's funny, and there's dirty words.
I like dirty words.
I know you do. Hey, we're not talking about mud pies or pig pens, people. It gets dirty.
My communication skills are lackluster.
Yeah, but you're more honest. I read that somewhere.
Yeah, it's on the internet.
Yeah. Last one for you.
Okay. There is not nearly enough New Gods product at all.
Truth.
There's a series of one-shots that DC is doing to celebrate Jack King Kirby.
Yes, 100. Man, he's turning 100 this year. That's awesome.
It's scary to think about. Like,
right?
We're now into triple digits.
So true.
So this one, it kicks it off. It's mostly about Orion. The two main stories are about Orion. Wow. Okay, so DC, get this creative team, or get Grant Morrison, it's somebody that gets the weird, and just give us a GD New Gods title ongoing.
Do it.
Just please.
Do it.
Because it allows for weirdness.
Right.
It allows for sci-fi. It's like this whole.
What
amazing.
What if we got a New God series that was Grant Morrison versus Gerald Way, and like they were like battling out. Like one of them was like the New Genesis version of the story, and the other one was like the Apocalypse version of the same story. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Wow.
You're welcome. I just did that to you. Pew 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 pew.
This is the look of a man whose mind has been.
That's right.
Yes,
he's got brain juice all on the side of me. Feels good. Feels good, sir.
Because you could totally
right. Like, how awesome would that be?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just saying.
Dang. That all right. So my book
I'm sorry. I just like derailed your whole thought process. That's my bad.
My book's not as cool as that, but it is still very awesome. First story starts off. Bug has shown up and he's like, "Hey guys, New Gods, like on your planet, Kalibak's doing some craziness,
right?"
And Kalibak is, and
of course,
it leads to this.
As he's wont to do.
Oh yeah, that's his thing. It's his shtick.
True.
And it doesn't go well for Kalibak. As
life doesn't go well for Kalibak, man. I feel so bad for that dude.
He was dealt a hand of Uno cards when he's playing poker. Like, it's just, dude has no chance. Like, oh yeah, your stepdad's
and has no spades.
Dark side.
Yeah. And he's like, I will get you to love me, Father. And the dark side loves no one.
Yeah.
So stop trying. It's cute.
It's not going to work. Didn't work for me.
Right.
So it's not going to work for you, Kalibak. All right, so the second story, once again, is Orion,
right?
And it involves like more craziness on Apocalypse, and it's just like super over the top. I highly recommend it.
It's got to happen, man. It's gotta happen.
that one was seriously Gerard Way versus Grant Morrison.
I'm just saying, like, and you don't even know, like, they can even switch each thing. Like, okay, I'm New Gods this time. Oh, no, you're Apocalypse this time. Like, yeah. Just throwing it out there.
Please.
Just throwing it out there. Hire me, I'll edit that. So, I took on Justice League.
Yes.
This is a brand new story arc here. Man, it's gotta be tough to do art for Brian Hitch. It's got to. Like, that dude does cinematic storytelling better than almost anybody. Yeah. And so we're started off with this dystopian future that looks like the children of the Justice League.
Yeah.
But I don't want to say that they're direct descendants. I feel like they're picking up pieces of sorts, somehow legacy. But I love the designs of them. Like, they are awesome. Some stuff is going down, man. Like, this, I don't even know all the stakes right now. Like, there's, in this future sense, I'm not gonna do it. That's a spoiler. I'm not gonna do it. There is a person that these young heroes have to engage with. That's legit. It is legit and very cool. Very cool. This one, I think this arc is going to be a big one. I hope these characters are ones that we can play with later on, because I think they're going to be really cool. So yeah, that one, jump on this right now. Do it. So good. You know what though? I think it's time.
Honorable?
Honorable mentions. Hello. So we've got one book.
Yes, that is
the
mutually
same.
shared.
We finally have something that we can mutually talk about.
Yeah.
You think we should do that one for the Patreon?
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
It's the only one that we can both talk about. We're just going to be talking at each other. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to jump in with Black Bolt here.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, one would expect that my love of Black Bolt would have had it on the main stage, but this issue is a little quieter, a little more reserved, and so I felt like it deserves some shout out, honorably, mentionably, if you will. Let me just say that this was very heartwarming until the end.
Oh.
The end, I'm like, word for real? Word B? That's what it's like? That's how they do it on Adelon? Okay, all right, okay. I see how it is. That's all I'm gonna tell you. You need to read this one. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Love the team that's been working on it. They've been kicking butt. Yeah, Mod, Ward, good job. You know, I'm a Black Bolt guy, so if you make me happy, and that's hard, but you did it.
I have no standards though. This was entertaining. Generations of the Strongest there are. There's like a bunch of one-shots that Marvel's putting out in lead of their legacy and generation stuff. The characters don't quite know what's going on in this either.
Okay.
And I don't know that, like, that might be part of it, because Marvel keeps teasing that there's going to be something huge that's going to come out of these. And so they might be dancing around what that actual event is.
Okay.
But Amadeus Cho's Totally Awesome Hulk ends up someplace that he doesn't know where he's at. He started one place and then ended up someplace completely different. And there is also Banner alive as Hulk.
Oh.
But when they start to talk, Banner doesn't know who Cho is.
Well, that's not right.
Right? So there's something really, really weird going on. And I think we're just getting the taste of like what's going to happen, because there's certain stuff that we're, as you're looking at the pairings, like how is that going to work? So I think they're laying the groundwork for it. If you don't care about the groundwork of anything, it's a great Hulk one-shot. It's two Hulks just hulking the Hulk out of a bunch of hulking stuff. So
if hulking you is wrong, I don't want to be right.
Yeah.
I just want to jump in on that one. That was just you hulked the Hulk out of that one. That was awesome.
Hulk, yeah.
Dang it, it's not ready. You're so good. Okay. Let's talk about this.
Yes.
Batman 28, The War of Jokes and Riddles. This is part 3.
Part 3?
Part 3.
Yeah.
I missed part 2. I didn't read part 2. I read part 1, but I didn't read part 2.
Yep.
This is like beautiful.
It's simple.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
In its simplicity, it is everything.
Yeah.
Okay. Obviously, the war between Jokes and Riddles is obviously a fight between Joker and Riddler. They're hardly in this.
Yeah, they aren't. They are not in there very much. Because it's not, this story is not about them.
Right. Which is so deep.
Yeah.
This is like, that's why it's so beautiful. It's big, but small all at the same time. Whose side would you be on? Be honest.
That's tough. All right. If I was being really, really, really honest.
Be honest.
I think I would have more fun on the Joker's side.
That's fair. That's fair.
But I think life expectancy Riddler is
You know what?
the growth market.
Honestly, that's kind of where my head is at. Yeah. I'm like, if I was with Joker, hey, 1999 all the time. However, it could be 1999 for like 15 minutes, and then he gets bored, and that's me.
Yeah.
So, okay, that riddle that we get in this,
Yeah.
genius. I've never heard that riddle before, and I want to know, like, is that a prereq for anyone that wants to write the Riddler? Like, you have to come up with a riddle that, like, the editor's like, I didn't know that one.
Yeah.
But that's genius.
The way it's told, the way everybody...
It's like everybody's on the same page.
Yeah.
And that's creepy. Like, considering the collection of people, that's creepy. So, this was good. The fight, though, that we see...
It was rough. Like, that's like DK1 Batman.
Yeah. Yes. Well, you thought this ain't no park.
Yeah.
This book, under the tutelage of Tom King, this may give Court of Owls a run for its money.
Yeah.
I'm calling it. I'm saying this one may be problematic to that standing. You know, Court of Owls is up there. This may...
It's creeping. It's creeping.
It might happen. It might happen. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing it out there. You heard it here first. You know, if it happens, boom.
If it doesn't, it's still
pretty
Batman.
good.
Yeah,
It's still pretty good. So, you know who ultimately wins? You do.
Yeah. It's a lot like politics.
Wait, what?
It's not like politics.
Yeah, exact opposite.
Yeah.
Exact opposite. So, okay, this weekend, we're doing a great many things.
Yes.
This is going to be an amazing weekend. Wizard World Columbus is coming to town.
Yep.
Now, for some people, Wizard World Columbus starts on Friday.
Yeah.
Not here, though.
Yeah, Comic Town, it starts a little earlier. On Thursday.
Yeah. For the pre-party, you know what? Can we invite them? Can they come?
Definitely. You guys are all invited.
All of you.
We're going to have pizza from
Yes.
a local, incredibly good place, Mikey's Late Night Slice.
It's so good.
Yeah, we're going to have sodas. We're going to...
Can you say sodas?
Yeah.
There's some people that watch us in the South. We also have pop.
And if you drink Coke, we'll have that with different flavors. So,
just to let you know.
yeah, cover all the bases.
Yeah, all of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, from 6 to 9 on Thursday, we're having a little shindig. We got some local creators that might be coming through, which will be awesome. We'll definitely be here, which is definitely cool. And you'll get to see the new shop.
Yeah.
So come through. And then, of course, you can win some things, if I'm not mistaken.
Passes to Wizard World itself. We're going to have a bunch of other stuff. Like there's my personal favorite for the stuff that I'm not providing.
Right.
Is a CGC graded 9.8 copy of Doctor Who, signed by David Tennant.
Yes.
So
like we have that, like in stock. Like it's not even like we'll mail it to you.
Yeah,
it's here.
There you go.
It's here. Straight up and down. Like that's awesome. And if you don't win, there's still a chance for you to actually buy some tickets with a discount.
Yeah.
Because we like you.
We do.
Yeah, we're gonna take 10% off. All you gotta use is code BWRA. Buy your stuff online, 10% off.
10% off.
Easy peasy. Boom. Because we want you at the show.
And this year, the people that complain about, there's no, this year is insane.
Right.
This year's guest list is stupid insane.
Yes.
And
David Tennant, Kate Beckinsale, John Barrowman, come on.
Captain Jack.
What do you need?
Captain Jack.
What do you need? That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
And really, there's a ton of panels.
Yes.
I've got like a crap ton of panels for you to check out. There's
Kate
Artist
Beckinsale.
Alley. Yeah. Elizabeth Henstridge, Michael Beach. Envy me. I want you to.
I do. Hulking do.
Guys, we want to give a special shout out to our 500th subscriber.
Yeah. That's a milestone.
That is a milestone. Like, thank you guys so much for all the love. But we want to give a special thank you to
E. Garrett 02.
Shout out 02. Thank you very, very much. Definitely keep telling your friends about us because word of mouth is what it's all about.
Yeah.
And thank you. Like seriously, 500 people.
Yeah, that's weird to think. Like for me, like just even watching myself in the mirror sucks. But for like 500 people to be like, yeah, let's do this, is really
Every
really
week
humbling.
we're gonna do these guys.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. No, we really appreciate that. Like from the bottom of our hearts, all the way to our long boxes.
I like how, comics.
Yeah, that's right.